Ansty? What's up, dude? Hi, everybody. Can't believe you didn't do the commands today. Shake my head, my head. I agree. How dare I? I am a fool. Truly. Indeed, truly I am. No, honestly, I have been doing stuff right up until the moment I streamed, so you need more orange. Hi, everybody. Is the board Shrek colored? Did they do a Shrek colored ogre? That would have been really funny. I don't know if they did or not. Stash looking on point today. Thanks. I need to get a haircut. I haven't been styling my hair at all, and I'm noticing this is how wavy my hair is now naturally. It's cool and all, but it also gets greasy fast when I don't style it. Oddly enough, like I guess because it curl. I don't know why. But haircut incoming this next week, because also I don't like having long hair. This is as long as I like getting it these days. It's too much for me, dude. This board is so famous. Never seen a build stream of it though. Really, Fried? Oh, Fried, I did your caps lock differently and I took the photos today. Haven't edited them yet though. Edits will happen sometime this week. I went to the dentist today too, guys. And then also I organized a whole bunch of boxes today. I'm a little sweaty from that still, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is from the original run. This is a client build we're doing today. Actually, did I leave a note if it's from like some sort of original run? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Nice. Thok Father, thank you very much for the tier 1. Do you offer photo shoot services for boards? So, why did I switch to this? I do. If you want it just like, if you want to send me in things for like a full suite of photos, I can figure out a rate for that. But I've only ever done photo shoots for people who send in boards. A lot of the times, if people just want one or two, I'm more than willing just to, do them with the build request. But I've had people who want like 15 different photos of their board, and that does take some time. So I don't have like set rates for that, unfortunately, because that's kind of just dependent on the project. But yeah, I can do it if you guys want. Pan, thank you so much for the prime. Really appreciate it, dude. I will say, actually, let me turn up my music a bit. I feel like I want to listen to the lo-fi today. I feel like it's, that's too loud. There we go. I feel like this is a good volume. I will say though, like, there are some boards that I feel like take better, like, and this is not a slight to boards. There are some boards that take better shots. One thing I don't like doing, believe it or not, is I hate doing very contrasty keycaps. Like if it's a white base with like black mods, I find it's, I kind of have to shoot HDR or 2 different exposures to that and blend them. So, can you do the photo shoot of the fossil 65 million years from now when it becomes a fossil? I have $5. Alright. Avo needs headshots? I'll do that. Sure. How you guys doing, by the way? I hope everyone's doing well. I got my teeth cleaned today. That felt good. We had the classic TKL launch for novel keys. That felt good. I learned today that we've been using EST wrong all this time. That didn't feel very good. Bro, I don't know anyone who goes EDT. Everyone I knew just calls it EST. Speaking of headshots, how is the new streamer Teha doing? That's crazy that you brought. That's a very obscure
I hate
reference.
to say
I feel
this,
at this
but
point.
I just found out that I like stock obscuras. They are singing in my Matrix 815 1/3 no.
God damn, dude. Thank you, Burn. Hey, some people really like the stock obscuras, man. Don't feel bad for liking them. I'm glad you found a switch that sings. Also, Telly, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. I did see that Signature Plastics got acquired. If I'm being completely honest about that though, I worry. I don't know if there's enough demand for SA Profile these days. I think we talked about this a smidge. Like, out of curiosity, legitimately, would you guys pick up an SA set? Like, imagine it's a decent set, you like the way it looks, like, would you guys pick one up? I might, personally, maybe. But that's as far as I'm willing to go as like a maybe. Like, I don't have any allegiance to like, I have enough SA sets that I'm happy with already. Can't use it anymore. I have one. I don't think I would pick another one up. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's a very niche profile. No SA for me. Don't like the big font. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm worried about. The DCS stuff, yes, I pick up. And I hope they don't do too much of, the SA profile. DCS, I'd pick up as well. But here's the caveat to that. I don't know if I pick up DCS at its historical price point. Because it's been kind of high. And I don't know if I personally... I don't know. I don't know if I personally want to spend that much. I don't know, man. SA sets be a hit or miss. Agreed, Cheapo Kibo. Speaking of Obscura, have you talked to Mode about running your R3 for the Switches? Oh!
Damn, dude.
Burn, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. We're giving away a Link 65 today. Once we hit 50, we'll give away Link 65. I'm considering maybe just starting the next sub goal today, but I think we're just going to not start the next sub goal today, and we'll just wait till tomorrow. Yes, if you guys want, I don't know the exact time because we literally just discussed this and confirmed it. The answer is we will be running more collaboration Obscuras. It seems like they're very popular. People not so much care about the colorway of them, but people really like the springs that we made for them. So yes, the answer is 100% yes. I just don't know when. Like, we just spoke about it. I think they just started the whole process of getting them done. Well, maybe. I don't even know if they have. It was like literally yesterday or 2 days ago. So, but the answer is yes. If you guys kind of want to get pre-ready for those. I might have to pick them up when they restock. I'm going to be honest, I have one bag left. That one bag that we're going to use for a keyboard the other day, and that's all I have. So I'm going to pick some up too. I just got a Neo Ergo in. I've had some trouble with stabs. Do you have any pointers on how to lube them? What stabs are you using? I actually have a guide on how to lube stabs, but if you're not having... It depends on the dielectric grease you picked up. I would suggest just try some 205G0. And then less is more. You can always syringe in some more lubricant. Which ones are those, BRS? Oh, we're not... Sorry, the build command is not updated. I did not have time to... Like, I literally ran to the computer. It was 6:55. Ran to the computer because I was eating some dinner, and then I was like, okay, let's start this bad boy up. But I guess some other news. It seems like people really like the classic TKL, so that's good. I have a very funny story for you guys if you guys want to hear. I got message from S-Craft. So you know the people who make those Pokemon themed artisans? And they're like, hey, you never answered us. What's your new shipping? And I'm like, huh? When did I speak to them? And good on them for this though. This is just like, this is a good, wholesome story. Apparently, I didn't realize this because it wasn't for me. They were supposed to be for my father. I had ordered him some Pokemon keycaps back in 2022 or 2021. They reached out in 2022 being like, you need to update your address. This one here doesn't work. Now it's 2024 in September. And they're like, by the way, we still owe you keycaps. Dude, I legitimately didn't... I thought my dad got them already. I never saw the original email. So they sent out these keycaps that have been apparently sitting in their warehouse for 2+ years. I mean, wholesome story, though. I got these artisan keycaps coming in. Vintage. Crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. Yeah, it was like a feels-good thing because... it was Blastoise, Ditto, and Farfetch. I think that was the 3 that I got for him. So I thought that was a really... Like, they could have not sent that to me, And I would have never known because legitimately it was never supposed to go to me. And I just assumed he got them. I never asked because maybe we had a conversation, but I don't know. Anyways, that's the ones we got for him. But I'm going to have him go to my P.O. box, and then I'm going to pick him up, and we'll unbox him and then give him to my dad. Dude, so nice of them. Like, what a good, wholesome start to the week. I forgot to tell you guys the other day. Yeah, like, they didn't have to, but they did, and that shows a lot of character, I guess, right? Then, some other news. I'm finally getting in my Quantum. Apparently, there's going to be extras of the Quantum. So, I'm going to be honest, guys, the moment that comes in, I'm going to be making a stream day for that. I don't know when, but I loved that keyboard. I even got switches, because I knew it was coming sometime in the next week or two. I got switches prepped. Well, okay, I have to lube them still, but I got them in. I got all the parts in. So I can't wait to see the board in person. I hope it looks better than the prototype. Prototype was fucking amazing, but I am so pumped. I've been waiting for this for a while. Assume people won't ever check in what's got Rama in legal hot water. Did you see the Reddit post recently with the lawyer? BRS, I'm gonna be real. It's hard for me to care these days, simply because, like, I've been burned a few times by I bought things from Rama, you know, like, I purchased things, and I don't use any of the more recent things from Rama, like, because the thermal color came out wrong. My poor other boards all came out the wrong. I got pee yellow, you know, piss yellow for one of my boards that was supposed to be bronze. So, like, whenever I look at some of these threads, I just kind of remember of all the money I spent and, like, just how shitty that feels. So it's hard for me to look at them, to be honest with you. Like, it sucks because, like, I have these boards now that I, you know, unfortunately should go Cerakote. Like, the thermal needs to be Cerakoted. The pissed yellow one. Yeah, I think it's resentment. You're a good you're good on that. I like that word there. PP yellow made me LOL, but that sucks. Yeah. Ordered the car caps just as I was getting in the keyboard, so I got burned. Yeah, luckily that profile didn't really speak to me, so I was gonna order them. That's the thing, because listen, I was into the designs that they put out. It's what got me kind of into some of the custom world. You know what I mean? Like, my first custom keyboard was a Rama M60A Lake that I purchased secondhand, and it really made me fall in love with, like, you know, the designs of keyboards. So it sucks. It sucks even seeing that stuff. But at the end of the day, like, the thread's there if you guys want to read it. I personally have no will, and honestly, I don't want my content to be that. Tonight is a client build, yeah. We're gonna be using some. I've never seen these switches before. What are these? Ooh, cherry. Looks like cherry Nixies. Yeah, they kind of look like cherry Nixies. I think we're going to be using those today. Lubed and filmed cherry Nixies. Brother. What's up, Nixie? I put them in a different bag. Oh, Telly, is this your board today? Sorry, I don't know. You know, I need to put, like, a what's your Twitch username inside the thing here. I'm just being stupid because we use Nixies all the time. That's literally what I'm going to put in the Quantum, bro. I'm putting Nixies in the Quantum as well. I actually did double check your switches beforehand. They feel great. You did a really good job on whatever you did to these. The spring feels really good. I'd be curious to know what spring you put inside these. What's cherry? Are they new? They're just as new as Teja. They're as new as Teja, dude. How often do you get client builds with tactiles? I mean, it's not as often as linears, but it happens. The Desmet is cool. Dude, just so you guys know, we're going to be doing giveaways for the whole set of these next week via Instagram. But these are so nice. So I've never actually built an Ogre. This is my first time building one. We'll triple check the PCB, make sure it's all good and dandy here. We have an O-ring. Desmet is beautiful. Thank you. Are there more colors? There's like a white and blue one, and there's also, I think, the reverse where it's black and then it's like yellow to orange. You put Cladney on your HHKB. Let's take a smidge. Let's take a smidge of a look here. Oh, that looks super good, bro. That looks super good. Cladney goes really well with that color. We have stabilizers. Okay, is the daughterboard cable inside the keyboard? How is your Wednesdays going? It still does not feel like a Wednesday, by the way. I honestly thought today was Friday. It feels like this week suddenly has just been dragging on. We are using cherry clip-in stabs, I believe? Cherry clip-ins. The classic TKL drop was insane. Okay. It was actually quite nice looking in on that, seeing how much fun people were having. And I think the keyboard's such a good price point. And just so you guys know, I work for Novel Keys, so like take whatever I say, call me a piece of shit, I don't know, whatever. It was so cool looking in and see how much fun people were having getting it, and then like people planning the boards. I mean, they're literally going to ship out very soon because they're in stock. So it was really fun just like seeing how much people were having, you know, a blast picking up the board. You know what I mean? I was bummed I missed it on the Proto Yellows by seconds. I had Keycap set aside for it. I think if you did miss out on the Proto Yellow, don't stress because there's going to be other translucent colors in the future. If you did want to pick up one now, right, I would suggest picking up the black one. I feel like that's also a pretty safe color, but I think beige is also super safe here. The Ogre. So nice. This is a very light keyboard. It's quite nice. God, thin side bezels. Ooh la la. Boopity, thank you so much for converting into a tier 1, dude. We can never call you that. You got the little ledge to kind of bring the front height down here.
XOXO, wow, oh, woo.
Thank you, Kush. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to like about this board. And I've seen, you know who I've seen build like so many of these is Ryan. You got the little ledge on the inside to kind of help with the front height. You got the thin side bezels. It's a very classic looking keyboard. You know, not much else to it, but I mean, it just gives you the essentials. You know what I mean? Oh, is there a screw on purpose missing in the middle over here, Telly? Just so you're aware. If so, then don't even stress. There is a screw missing on purpose? Okay. You know, let's test the PCB as well. Can't wait for my piss-colored Ogre, huh? Pretty dainty board for being called an Ogre. Yeah. Okay, my least favorite part about keyboards. I'm pretty positive Telly already tested the PCB here, but I hate pulling keyboards out of these nowadays. Absolutely hate it. There's an Ogre on the back. I looked. God damn it, dude. Yeah. By the way, guys, you know what I really want to make sure I do this year? Because I haven't gone in many, many, many years. I really, really, really... On the back? Oh, there is an Ogre on the back.
What do you mean?
Do you guys call this back?
Shrek is an ogre and he's beautiful.
True, to be honest, Roman. Question for you guys. When's the last time you guys went apple picking? I really want to go apple picking this year. You know, and it's not even so much for getting apples. I really want to get, every year, I'm jealous, Oak. I really want to go for like the experience of just like the corn on the cob, the apple pies, like all that jazz. We have an apple orchard here. For some reason, I thought you were going to say I own an apple orchard. I was going to be like, and you haven't shared any apples with us? Come pick apples with me? I'd love to. 14 years ago? It's been many years. I think it's been like 10 plus years since I've gone. No, I don't own shit. I'm so poor out. Avo. Let's retire and grow apples together. Chudleys? I mean, that's the one I always grew up with. I'm sure there's better ones or other ones. I don't know what's good these days. Like, Billdoink, I have not gone. Yeah, I'd say probably since I was like 17, 18. So maybe more. Maybe more, dude. Alex looks like he's won an apple orchard. That'd be really cool. I'd love to own an apple orchard or something. Retire in 2024. Did bro win the lotto? Can you imagine? That'd be really sick. That'd be really sick, dude. Chudley's is the only orchard I go to be honest. Always with the fam. Yeah, it's a fun little family event. Oh, I want to test this first. Let's extra grab this cable. Alright. Did you see the new Samsung ad calling out Apple? I haven't. Dude, okay, side story. My girlfriend's phone is... The battery capacity, and it's an iPhone 12, is at 66%. And her battery dies in like a heartbeat. I'm not even over exaggerating. Like it dies within the hour, I feel. If you use it for like 20 minutes, it's dead. I went to go look at get it changed. Well, yeah, we could get the battery changed, but we were just looking. It's an iPhone 12. It's not even that old. We were looking at just some of the new phones. Dude, if you want like 256 gigs on a phone, not even the Pro models, it's like $1,400. High key, I don't know, man. I was at one point just switching out my phone every 2 years and trading them in or something, but I think Apple offers battery changes for $99. If they offered battery changes for $99, yeah, I'd rather do that. I wonder if it's due to the wireless charging that it's so degraded so much. I mean, I don't think she uses wireless charging. It's around $100 for the Apple Store to change the battery. Fuck, maybe we'll do that then. I thought it was gonna be like hundreds of dollars. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I thought that was gonna be super expensive. Is that like a process where you can just walk in? I guess this is the H60 PCB. Let me quickly test this. I know I'm chatting like crazy. Telly's like just... Ooh, okay, sorry. I have the key sounds on. Let me turn that off. But at least you guys know it's working. I was testing like 5 PCBs earlier. So, Genius Bar appointment. I mean, those aren't that bad either. Walk in, drop it off, come back in a few hours. All right, that's good to know. That is really good news. Because high key, listen, your boy don't really want to spend $1,400 plus tax. I can help you out with the phone stuff. I can DM you after the stream because I got some connections with regard to carriers and stuff. Ooh, yes please, Beldwink. Low key, if the iPhone 5 or something had a good battery, I'd take that over any of the phones today. I mean, I don't really see a purpose in buying one of the new phones. Like, I have an iPhone 14, which is fairly new-ish, kinda. But like, dude, I can't imagine wanting a better processor on that phone. Like, what are you doing that you need the phone to be that fast? Like, there's nothing the phone lags on for me right now, you know? Why isn't the caps lock registering? That is not a good sign. Okay, because it's bound to layer. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Other than battery life for camera, there's not much incentive to upgrade. Yeah, like, if they made a new style that looked kind of cool, then maybe. But like, dude, looks the fucking same. Caps lock as layer is the way. Is it? Are you guys layer people on caps lock? I actually bind the other... I bind Alt to caps lock for my personal keyboards. It sounds really weird, but I like having it there because of how often I use it. I don't see any major improvements after the 11. I have the 13 Pro and I will not buy any other phone. Yeah, unless there's something that really catches my eye. Atu says, hey Alex, I finished up those vents with the help of you in chat. They turned out exactly how I wanted. Your tips helped a bunch, especially with only lubing the stem. Dude, only lubing the stem on switches is the fucking way, bro. I don't care what anyone says. That is the way. There is no better way to do it. What about gamer or GP phones? You know, I might have to pass on those ones there. Might have to, unfortunately, say, might not be my thing. Stem lube only gang? For real, dude. Okay, let me check what we wanted to do for this board. Step cap, full backspace, short right shift, and then regular. Okay, so this is a pretty standard build here. Is there a Shrek on this keyboard? Not exactly, but there's this. It'd be really cool if they re-released this board with just a Shrek logo on the back. Alrighty. Let's clip some stabilizers. It's a very simple board. I've heard these things get built and that they always sound pretty damn good, so excited to build this up. I haven't built one of these before, so I haven't got to hear one in person. You know what? I should have counted how many stabs I need here. I think there might be a lot. Unless, Telly, do you want all the stabs lubed? Do you want me to just do them all? Like, are you going to use them for something else? Totally up to you. Like it's going to cost you anything extra. Just wondering. What are you doing in my keyboard? Had epsilons in it. It was crisp, but I wanted something else. Okay. No. Just what's going on the board? Got you, dude. This is the 6U. Yes, sir. Let's put this over here for now. Ogre is all alu. It is indeed. So which ones did I trim already? These two. Should I not lube the wire? I mean, here, while I'm lubing these, I can show you. I would lube the wire, just, I don't overdo it. I think it's pointless to overdo it.
Crazy how time flies.
Who said, oh my god. Guys, I'm feeling kind of angels here. Hi, Angel. Did they have a PC run for the Ogre a couple months ago? Oh, they did? I didn't know they did. A PC Ogre sounds really cool. That Angel guy, man. Looking mighty fly. Speaking of Angel. So, I am fully never going to Subway anymore, guys. I found a better sub place in Toronto.
God damn, dude.
That are basically the same prices as Subway for just around the same size. Say it ain't so. Dude, Subway was getting a fucking ripoff at this point here. And then I thought of Angel the other day. I meant to call him, but I didn't. What spot? Shoot, what is it called again? I will post it in Discord. I don't remember the name. I was passing by it and I grabbed something.
Burnsy 140 gifted a tier 1 sub to Onoitsklan.
Thank you, Burnsy. I passed by, for all the Canadians here, I passed by Little Caesars. And until, I think it was September 18th to November 1st or something, they're doing $5 hot and readies again. They brought them back. You know we going crazy with that, boys. You know we going crazy. Dude, I really want to try Firehouse subs. I also want to try Jersey Mike's. Apparently that's opening up too. I love sandwiches. Like, sandwiches are delish. You got a hot and ready? Well, okay, it hasn't started. I think it just started today. I think the thing started today. But you already know, like, I am 100% getting pizzas. 100%. Dude, I fuck with Little Caesars so hard, bro. I watched your PAL video today and really made me want one. Hopefully I can snag extras. Hopefully. It was a nice keyboard. Like, it genuinely is like a cute shape. It's got a lot going for it. Personally, I hate Jersey Mike's with a passion. Ooh, that's not good to hear. Is Little Caesars Canadian? You know what's weird? I have heard more people from Canada enjoy Little Caesars than I have from the United States. Believe it or not. No, I think that's actually the truth. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like more people from Canada like Little Caesars. I don't know why that is.
Hey daddy, hope I get to meet some of y'all at TwitchCon this weekend if anyone shows up lol.
Oh, Don, you're going to TwitchCon? No, I cannot. This weekend I'm so busy. I got like family stuff going on. It's crazy weekend. I hope you enjoy it though, man. I'm sure there's going to be some other keyboard people there. Little Caesar sucks in the USA? Damn. Maybe you have better ingredients? Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. It's like A&W USA probably. You know what though, for real though, I'm over A&W. Fully over them. There's just, I think last time when I got the bill and I was like, ain't no way I'm never spending this again. Like, the burgers just lost all the taste to me. I don't know what it is. Something like switched in my head to be like, nah, I'm over this. It's just too expensive for A&W now. And I think the quality of burger you get is just not right, bro. It's just not it. A&W really did get too expensive. Yeah, I was listening to this podcast thing this morning too, where apparently McDonald's is struggling, and it was an interesting thing too. It's like McDonald's has strayed so far from what it's meant to be. And I agree. McDonald's does not feel the same like, you know, when I was a kid. Mind you, I never got a burger when I was a kid. I was always chicken nuggets. But Alex, what are your pet peeves of keyboard designs? Like, what are some choices you just hate? How about instead of making it a negative conversation, we make it both negative and positive? How about we say some stuff I love and some stuff I hate? Number one thing, absolutely cannot stand this, is I really don't... actually, is that the number one thing I hate? No, that's kind of more specific to me. I would say probably hidden screws. Sorry, my camera's not liking this right now. I am not into hidden screws, like, at all. It's just, like, I think you can make it work on some boards, for sure. I get it. But you know what? I am always someone who's like, my board is built. Oh, I want to access it? No worries. I don't have to disassemble the keycaps, fiddle with them to figure out where the screw holes are. There's never going to be a board that does hidden screw that makes that easy. That is like one of my, not my biggest pet peeve maybe, but a pet peeve of mine. Because I just don't want to disassemble the damn thing. Another designer pet peeve. Okay, I'll just say it, even though I feel like it's sort of specific to maybe someone... I don't know. Another pet peeve of mine, dude, is when I feel like designers don't build their own goddamn keyboards. Like, I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you guys. You know, lately there was that one board that we did. I don't remember the 75% with that fit-in top. It just, there's some other boards that we've done too, where it just really feels like no one assembled this, and like how did we get here? It was that one there with the fit-in top. There was the one with the tray. I don't know. It's like, how is this an easy experience? You know what I mean? Some stuff I love when designers do. I love when designers give us a lot of, well, I mean, I don't know if this is the designer always, but I love when we can get a lot of choices for things like PCB thicknesses and plates, and people recognize there's more than one person on Earth. I like when people focus on one or two gasketing or mounting systems opposed to sticking in 15 and then, you know, hoping one sounds really good. I really like intentional design rather than just design that's kind of put in there. I love when I can get a keyboard and I can really feel like the designer put a lot of their own heart and soul in it, opposed to just kind of picking popular trends and then kind of merging them together. You know what I mean? And then, oh, you know what? Number one biggest pet peeve of any keyboard right now, not really the designer's fault, Kale hot swap sockets. That's number one pet peeve, dude. Kale, get your shit together, bro. I hate your hot swap sock. Just file them down. Ain't no way, dude. I was wondering when you were going to say that. Yeah, actually, that might be number one. Truly. God, I hate those things. But I mean, like, I don't know. I also, I think maybe an easier way to answer this is, I also like designers who take into consideration machining, which I think is a more complex task. Did you mention GIFs? No, I mean, you know what? I think that might not even be a designer thing. That might be a vendor thing. But I like when people take the time to talk with, like, I've talked with some machinists, and they have told me that they've had people who have sat down with them to be like, okay, how can we make this easier to CNC but not give up the aesthetic? And I think that goes a long way too. Like when a designer really like has that approach to something, being like, yeah, I want everyone to experience this, or I want this keyboard to be as efficient to machine as possible, therefore cheaper. How can we make it? So instead of just kind of being like complexity for the sake of complexity. So I think there's that. That's a big kudos when I see that happening. My friend got a board with screw-in stabs as a gift, but the board only worked with clip-ins. Oh no. Like from the company? My biggest pet peeve, catchball systems, plus a screen that is fixed on a top case with a cable. I don't mind catchball systems. I don't mind them. I actually think they're kind of cool. Would I use them in every single board? No. I think if the board calls for them, like if it makes sense, for if you have like a complex bottom piece, I would rather have catchball rather than screw-ins, hidden screws. But I don't mind catchball systems. I think they're pretty cool. I agree, though. If you have like cables coming out of them, then yeah, they make no sense. Bion bolts are really cool. However, they still suffer from the I need to take off my keycaps to get at the bolts there. So they're cool, but I think they're just the more efficient way to hide screws, even though I still don't like hidden screws. I needed this coffee, but I don't think I made it strong enough. I made instant coffee because we have like a little pouch of it that I just want to get through. It's not bad, actually. What's the absolute smallest layout you feel could be reasonably used? I have some 40% that I can use. So I would say a 40%. Now, I need to... Oh, dude, every time I go to my parents' house, I tell myself I'm going to get it. I have a few 40s at my parents' house that I actually really enjoyed using, but I just keep forgetting to bring them over. What about you guys? That's when I have a jar of instant coffee around, in case my cup isn't strong enough. Oh, that's a smart idea, actually. All right, so this is done. Let's get this put aside. HHKBs. I feel like that's a very fair answer. Super fair. Not using anything less than a 60, to be honest. I get that, dude. My hot take is that I'm not a fan of screens on boards. It seems useless. We're going to stare at our monitors the whole time anyways. The way I look at it, Keebsaw, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I will say that the way I look at it is it's just another way to personalize your board. And the reason I say that is because by the logic of like, we're not looking at the keyboards anyways, then realistically, we don't need a stylized keyboard. You know what I mean? just to kind of challenge your thinking there. I've thought that way too. Like at one point I was like, screens, those things are fucking stupid. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, if they're stupid, then technically everything's stupid. Because if the idea is you don't want to look at your keyboard, then I thought the same way. And then I'm like, oh wait, this kind of does make sense. I think it was actually someone in chat who brought it up, and I'm like, you know what? They challenged my thinking, and that worked. Now, I think maybe where sometimes it sucks is you know what else is stupid? Tim says, write us. Damn, that's how you know it's actual copy pasta. Tim didn't even take the fucking effort to get rid of write us. Morning, if you are one of the sufferers of common problems nails have, then you are in luck. Our toenail clippers is here to help. It says specifically designed clip that can help those with troubles of... What the fuck, Tim? Damn. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I'll let the cat out of the bag here. Tim is no longer a keyboard streamer. The reason why Tim's not a keyboard streamer... Tim is opening up his own toenail clipping business. If you guys want to check out Tim's toenail business, Tim Toeless, that's his user, and you can check it out on Instagram. You expose me. Here we go. Wait, did you send me an email? I don't even know if Tim did. I'm not gonna lie, if it looked like spam, I just deleted it. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. No, dude? Wait, this is the email that you got. Wait, what? Oh, a long time ago. I forgot about this. Yeah, you sent me that email. I think it was from you. It was from your business. That's the reason why I didn't expose you back in the day. I don't trust you to clip my nails if you don't have toes, bro. Damn. Kind of true, to be honest. How you doing, Tim? How's the move going? Are you guys fully done? Tim's barbecue and foot massage? Yo, Heike, that sounds like a good time. Which one do I put it in here? You know what? Where's the plate? Toe picks? Move is done. Scale of 1 to 10, Tim, how much of a pain in the ass was the move? Was it pretty clean? Did it have any problems? 8 out of 10's not bad, dude. That's what you want to hear, bro. The last thing you want is like a 2 out of 10 move. That is definitely what you need to hear. Oh, this is the wrong way here. I'm pretty positive this is the slot. It is. Okay. Oh, 8 out of 10 difficulty? Oh. Wait, it was actually pretty difficult, Tim? Like on a real note? May I ask what made it difficult? Was it just like moving stuff? So it was 2 out of 10 then? Thanks, Adam, for doing that quick math there. Sorry, Adam. It sounded so mean, but I didn't know what else to say. You're pointing out the obvious. I love when you do that, though. Moving, unpacking, buying new things. Yeah, I'm used to it. You do point out the obvious a lot. I love it, though, because I love you. Okay, this is it here. Wait, this plate is the same color as mine. Oh my god, so cute. Yeah, actually, is this plate custom or something? Did it come with colored plates? That's some aggression towards Adam for no reason. A simple... I just want to let you know, Adam's won 3 giveaways. 2 here and 1 at a meetup. He's won 3. Remember that, okay? Thank you. To be fair, you did ask how difficult it was, and difficulty is ranked higher or harder. All right. Leave me alone, dude. Alex, I will say this again. Everyone won something at the meetup, but you won more. I heard. Screw Adam, then. Adam's rolling his fucking eyes right now at me, dude. Corgi won the keyboard? That's not what Corgi told me, bro. I won a 3D printed keyboard stand? And you won a 3D printed keyboard stand? Damn! Adam, have you ever had to purchase keyboard parts? Damn, dude. You got 30 stands? Oh my god. Do you even have 30 keyboards? That's crazy, dude. Holy. Oh, man. Bro, what's next? A country? Jeez, that's true, dude. Oh, man. Malvix is up, dude. I keep forgetting to get on Twitch and resub.
I keep
hey,
forgetting
man, no
to get on
stress.
Twitch and resub.
Thank you, dude, for using your Prime here. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Savior, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, man. What are you guys doing today? Thank you, thank you. If you guys don't know, I'm Alex. I build keyboards here. We're just kind of hanging out. It's a client keyboard today. We're just chilling, hanging out, discussing, doing a little funny business, I guess. Poor Adam. He won 2 keyboards, but only won a single keyboard stand. Where is he going to place the other keyboard? Oh, man. Adam may have not won 30 stands, but he won 321 viewers' hearts. That is a cute thing to say. But yeah, what did you guys do, Savior? Has the giveaway end? No, the giveaway starts. Where's my finger? Jesus Christ! In 8 subs, and then we'll give away the link 65. I usually build boards, but I was co-working / studying for a test. Honestly, co-working streams are the best, bro. I absolutely love doing co-working stuff. It is a lot of fun. God damn it. Okay, I'll pick that up afterwards. This board more stabs than mine. That's crazy that you said that, Fried. Are you sure? I think yours... No, yours only had 3 stabs. You're right. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to pick this up now. I shouldn't be lazy. Ah. So you know what? I say that I'm going to pick it up later, and then I'm going to forget. I should have a piece of paper drop. Velt, thank you so much for your first tier 1 here, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day today. Speaking of which, I'll be lurking while working. Have a good stream. Hey, go ahead and relax, my guy. Okay. Thanks again for the raid, bro. You know what? Let's do a smidge of tuning now. We're going to tune some GS3 because I've been loving GS3. I only have 2 more vials of these. I don't even know if Kinetic Labs is selling GS3 anymore. But I have been loving it again. I was on the GS3 hype train for a little bit, and then I ran out, so I stopped using it. Oh, you know what? I put this in the wrong one. We're doing Enter. But GS3 is so nice for tuning up stabs. Vibes are unmatched. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's the giveaway today? Link 65. And then we have some fun stuff for after that too. Oh, but if anyone was wondering, I saw someone ask earlier. The best way to lube stabs is just doing very, very thin coats on all the parts. If you're going to use dielectric grease, hell, even use thin coats there. The reason why I say that, you don't need to get things perfect the first time you do stabilizers. I really don't think you need to. All the stabs, with the exception of one brand, which I don't even recommend, you can tune post-install. Hell, I can put on the plate, solder in switches, and you can still tune them. So in my opinion, it is just more worth it to do thin coats, tune later. Don't worry about it as you're building the keyboard. Just, you want to get thin coats, just to start. It's a good starting point. It's a good base. Sometimes thin works, depending on the stab, right? Then you can always add a smidge more. One common problem that I always see when people do stabilizers, and I want to point this out because I feel like I need to remind people more about this because it isn't something I have a video on. So when you actuate the stab here, zoom in all the way. When I do this with the stab, the plastic is touching the bottom. Now, this is a brand new lubed stab. What's going to happen over the course of the next few days, it's going to settle. All the lube. If you do heavy lube, especially 205, it's going to settle. And where that lube is going to settle, I'll show you guys. It's going to settle underneath the stab stem. All right, it's going to settle there. And that's why sometimes when you take off stabs, you see that like a pool of lube. What's going to happen in some cases is enough is going to settle. You're going to keep pumping in more. You're going to be like, dude, why isn't my stab sounding good? And then you're no longer going to have the issue of a ticking stab wire. You're going to have the issue of the stab itself being suctioned to the bottom, this flat part of the PCB. And what's going to happen is it's going to sound like ticking. It's just going to be this suction effect from the lubricant. That's why I always urge to do a little bit, just a smidge. You don't need a crap ton of lube. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. Anyways, that's it. Oh, don't worry about it, Austin. Marcia calls them leaky stabs. I love that. That's a good name for them. All right. So let's get our switches prepped. Question for you. Did you want your stabilizer? Did you want your enter? Jesus. Did you want your spacebar mil-maxed? Totally up to you. I don't know if the owner is still in chat right now. Stabs are yes, please. It's crazy how Adam said yes. Absolutely wild to me. All right. So we'll just do the. Did you want any other key, like enter or anything like that, Telly, or just the spacebar? Usually I just do spacebar. It doesn't really. The other keys I've never needed to change out, but. Where did I put the little smidge of my wires here? What is Milmax? Heard a bunch but never known. So see these small little tiny sockets? Well, these small little tiny sockets, we're going to take two of them. 1 and 2. So they're really small. We're going to take these. We're going to put them. Oh, hold on. We're going to put one there. Basically, they're going to go where the switch would normally go. So they're going to look like this. Kind of hard to tell they're there, right? It's a better way to hot swap, in my opinion. In my case here, because I have a bit of experience doing this, I'm going to put in the switch. I normally recommend just taping it down. But when we solder this in, it'll actually make this switch hot swap on a typically non-hot swap PCB. They're great little additions here. I actually really recommend if you're going to do one switch, like if you don't know what you want to hot swap, get your space-bars hot swapped. It is so convenient to have your space-bars hot swapped. Why only spacebar? Because that actually is the most common switch that people decide to switch out. So a lot of the times, it's the alphas. I mean, alphas typically, like it's hard to find a decently designed board with bad alphas. Or at least alphas will have kind of their own tune, you know? And sometimes the space-bars can be so different. So some people mil-max space-bars, and it's a little easier to kind of get your keyboard to sound a little bit more cohesive. Spacebar bias is such a huge thing. It clogs your entire viewpoint of the typing experience. Yeah, no, I agree with that entirely. I'm going to get an all alpha board. Problem solved. That sounded so cool, I'm not going to lie. My keyboard's all alpha, bro. How would one go about desoldering a switch that doesn't have a desoldering gun? Oh, you would have to use the desoldering pump. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I fucking suck at using those, so I have to use the gun. Sigma keyboard? Oh no. Oh no, dude. God, I love this desk pad. I am vibing with this like look of my desk right now. So hard, bro. You know what's a little weird though? This PCB is a little... It's not really liking these cherry switches today. Small other tip, I guess, is make sure your switches are properly seated. Do you offer desoldering services? I do. Desoldering services start at $45. I use the gun. I make sure everything works. I clean your switches afterwards too, because sometimes if you do want to reuse those switches, if you have a bad desolder job, there's a lot of goop left on them, like a lot of, you know, solder goop left on them. So make sure those are all cleaned too. How much to mil-max a 100% keyboard? I've never been asked that before, Adam. I don't actually know. I don't have a price for that. I would have to calculate how many switches, things I use, because technically each one of these sockets is what, 35 cents? Each one of these tiny little metal pieces, I believe, is something like 35 cents or something. So these add up pretty quickly. Geon maxing keyboard. Hey, yo. Yeah, it's on the website. Just put it under build request and then just say you want desoldering. What switches are you using in your current board? The lovely Obscuras. Definitely might have to... Oh, sorry, I read that one there. I have a Ducky that has per key LEDs all soldered. I'm curious how much desolder everything did mil-max. Oh, okay, so... That is one thing... Dude, yo, Adam, that is so tough to do, by the way. To desolder something and then put the mil-max sockets is something that I would not recommend for literally anyone. I wish Frank was here, because Frank, I know, would be shouting and chapping like, yeah, fuck that shit. It is incredibly difficult to desolder something and then get the socket back in. Basically, the solder leaves a residue. It leaves like a thin coating that you can't just like suck up with the desoldering gun. So unfortunately, what happens is you kind of have to go in. I have a toolkit for it, which takes a long time to do, because you have to go in. Basically, imagine this is like a little hand drill type thing. You got to go in, and then you got to sit here and you twist alongside just to shave out all the extra solder. It's a long process that I've done once, and I'm never doing again. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's just my dad gave it to me. It's like a little hand drill. He got it for me for a birthday present one year, and it's been so handy. There are mad lads out there who have done that, but they never do it again. Yeah, I mean, dude, cheese. I did it once, and then... Bro, Adam, you know what? Adam gets a fucking timeout, dude. For a lame-ass joke, dude. Timeout for a lame-ass joke, dude. Fucking... lamest joke, dude. I liked it. And we like you, Adam, so... I'm wheezing. Oh, man. Usually when I time him out, he goes, Adam for mod. Classic joke. God, dude. Oh, man. I definitely need Obscuras. I always stuck with cheap switches. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cheap switches. In fact... one of my favorite switches, Gateron Milky Yellows, baby. What are Milky Yellows priced at right now? Last time I picked up a set of 60, it was like 20 bucks. Or a set of 70. They're so cheap, dude. They're so cheap. Curry switches are also outstanding as well, if you want a deeper sounding switch. What's up, Howie? How you doing, man? An Ogre, eh? Classic. When did the Ogre come out? So many good options, it's hard to go pricier. Yeah, unless you want a specific switch. Like, for example, there are switches I'll spend more money on. Like, there's certain Gateron switches in which I really like. And I'll spend the extra few dollars on them sometimes. But Gateron also makes cheaper ones. Obscuras, you know, are one of the switches. Cream sodas I'll spend the extra money on because I like the way they sound. There are certain switches. You know, even cherry switches. I mean, cherry switches aren't exactly super cheap. You know? Lulstacks, miss his soul, loved the ogre if I remember. Lulstacks is doing he's doing some life stuff. He's living. He's just out there having a good time from what it seems like I see on his Instagram stories. What's up, Dane? I see about 15 cents per from China for Milky Yellows. Milky Yellows so good, dude. The only thing about Milky Yellows, the way I mod them ends up making them more expensive, but gotta hit FedEx with that FedEx curse. Wait, you got hit with the FedEx curse? And tell us the story. What happened? Share with the class. Let us know, dude. Benching to your voice. Hey, yo. Hey, dude, you got this. You got this, Stumpy. Sup, cutie pie? Oh. Not much, man. Just chilling. Just building the keyboard. Today, I got a bunch of stuff done. I had a bunch of... Believe it or not, today was actually supposed to be a really, really busy day. I was stressed the fuck out about today. So many of my things got canceled today and got pushed back. And I was so happy about it. Because it allowed me to focus in on some other stuff I wanted to get done. So, win-win, I guess. What's this? Was this the new one or something? Ooh, the colors here are pretty sick. That pink is... Oh, they called it piss polycarbonate. That's crazy. That hot pink is really cool. Actually, believe it or not, that's a cool polycarb color. I haven't been here in a while, dude. Hope all is well. Yeah, I mean, everything's been pretty good. What have you been up to, man? You been exploring other hobbies or maybe exploring keyboards in a different direction? They do this whole thing where something's out for delivery. I see them pull into the apartment complex, then they leave immediately. Dude, I feel you, bro. And then they say attempted delivery, but no one's home. Or, yeah. Funny story I can tell you about that is one time I was working at an office, and it wasn't FedEx. It was one of Amazon. Amazon a long time ago in Toronto had this like one-day courier service, and we ordered some stuff that we needed for the office, and we even like went on live chat to make sure it came in. We needed it just for, I don't even remember what it was for, but we ordered it. It was same-day delivery. About 3 hours, 4 hours go by when we placed the order. It says it's on the way. We're like, sweet. We see the truck. It was ICX, I believe, or something like that. They pull up. They go inside the parking lot. And we were like in like a strip mall type thing. Not exactly, but our office was the only office in that whole entire strip. Everything else was just like empty. It was just empty. Like it was just our building. They pass by us. They kind of slow down, and then they leave. And they go. And we get a notification saying, closed gated community. Like, unable to deliver. And we're like, what the fuck? So, I remember my coworker at the time called them back, and he was so angry, because it was, like, very vital that we got this one thing, because we couldn't find it anywhere. Amazon was the only place that had it. My coworker basically got so pissed. I remember they had to... Basically what happened was they contacted that company. They came back. They were so upset. They came back and dropped it off. And then I remember my coworker being like, why the fuck did you do that? And he's like, dude, we have deadlines. Sometimes it takes us longer to get from place to place. So we just say, sorry, we missed you. Because it messes with our deadlines. But it's just like... It's such a shitty thing to impart to do that for drivers. A lot of the times it isn't the driver, from what I've learned. It's more so the company putting unrealistic standards on them. But it is a shitty experience, though. You ever see those videos where people catch the delivery driver walking up with their door with only "we missed you" slips? I think it still goes into that same category where it might take them longer to knock on the door, so they just write something down and drop that off instead. Because I've had that happen multiple times with Canada Post. Not recently, but in the past. For me, it's good old USPS. I've caught them just dropping my packages even though I have a little table for them to use. Dude, I had that happen. Oh, dude, Osox, you resonate with me with that, bro. We ordered something small. I don't even, it wasn't like a fancy pack. It was Amazon. I think it was actually those little things I hid the wires for. So there's a little puddle where you would drop off packages where we are. Everything else is bone dry, but I guess there's like water that, drips from, I don't know, the building. I have no idea. So nice. There's
Hope
just water
you're
there.
having a good day, Alex.
Thank you, Naj. When it rains, after when it rains, every time. So far, every time the Amazon delivery drivers, again, they could put it anywhere on this little spot, but they choose the puddle every single time. And it's just like I'm not angry about it. I'm just like, why, man? That was me. Sorry, I fucking knew it, bro. Thank you, Naj. I appreciate the tier 1, man. Every time, dude. The spite? I know. I ordered an IEM. They said they missed me and they would drop it off at a point close by. Didn't they do it for 2 days in a row? Third day I call and blew up and they made the driver. So I wonder what the problem was there. Like, there's no way 3 days in a row that's happening. You have the worst delivery person? For Amazon, honestly, I've never had good Amazon drivers. I don't know, like, I don't want to, like, blame them. I also, like, I understand there's other reasons, but I will say, though, on another note, to be a little bit more positive about the whole situation, I'm not gonna lie, man, logistics these days are at some of the best they've ever been. Like, there was a time where you couldn't order anything. Like, some stuff just was not attainable or it would be super expensive and it would just make more sense to go to the brick and mortar stores. But I mean, on a positive note, dude, there's so many things now you can just get with free fucking delivery that, a day's worth of inconvenience for not having to go out and, find parking and dealing with the headache of maybe the things not in the store. Yeah, it's kind of convenient. Because I've had that happen too, where you go in, they say they have 10, and then they're like, no, can't find none. And you're like, all right. Did I turn the soldering iron on? I did. Also, is the layout looking okay? I think we followed it to a T to what you want. All the switches are pushed in too. Yes, sir. Oh, this one here. Tips for falling asleep quicker? Sean, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. We'll run the giveaway here in a second. Goal met. Thank you, man. Tips for falling asleep quicker? I don't really have... Dude, I don't have any good tips for that, but I have heard that... Hold on, I'll tell you. We'll run the giveaway before we solder. I have heard, though, if you do this thing... And I did try this one time, and it seemed to have worked. Not that I do it every night, because... Luckily, I don't have problems with that, but you can... Hold on, the giveaway hasn't started yet. Imagine you think of the word PCB. That ends with B. So then you have to think of a word with B. Let's just say we pick book. That ends with K. Then you think of something else.
Wow,
apparently that helps a lot.
Happy to be around and in this fantastic community
thank you,
with
Burnsy.
a great streamer to lead us.
Oh, thank you, man. Guys. It hasn't started yet. It hasn't started. You guys are going to have to retype it all. Oh my god. Guys, enter now so you don't have to do it later. Okay. You going to trust that Adam guy, guys? Stream elements. Dashboard. So this is for a purple Link 65. Let's go to the giveaway section and let's go for Link 65. Oh, I can't do it that number. All right, you can enter now. Go ahead, enter now. Everyone but Adam. Damn. Too late. And just so everyone knows, we're doing giveaways. I'm doing a giveaway as long as we hit the goal every day of September. Thank you guys for even allowing me to be able to do this. Every single board. I was going to do some sponsored ones just to get some cool stuff thrown in, but I said screw it. Every single board is something that either I've been given or something I bought. Every single board, for the most part, has switches that I've purchased and modded myself, as well as stabs. So there's a bit of, you know, both for every single board. It's just something to say thank you for all the support and just the awesome stuff that we've been doing here. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I cover all shipping for this. You guys don't have to worry unless you guys want super special shipping, which I have had requested in the past. You're very kind for hosting the giveaway, Alex. Thank you. Thank you, Bunny. Let's start soldering this bad boy together. I'll draw after we're done soldering. Actually, stab's feeling good. I was a little worried because I feel like the stab housings around the spacebar felt a little tight, but no, I've never seen these bind at all. How much to have it hand delivered, big dog? If you live in Toronto, I've already done one handoff. You know that I handed off the MMM65. Ooh. Pay Alex to do a long drive? Joke's on you. I can't drive. Big jokes. What temp do you solder at? Lately, 340. I usually was comfortable at 320 or 330, but lately I've had to up it just because I feel like my iron is starting to maybe show its age a little bit. Or, you know, I don't even know if it's showing its age. It's only like, what, 4 or 5 years old at this point? But something's happening. I use it a lot, obviously, but... How do you feel about boards with big bezels? Interesting. I don't hate them. I can appreciate it. Lately, I've been more into the thin side bezels, thicker top and bottom. You know, the chin and the forehead there. Yeah, so Victoria, I was thinking about getting a new one. I think, though, if I do get a new one, I really want to invest into a really good soldering iron. Looking at prices of those are a bit scary, though, so... It is a smidge scary. In Toronto without a car? Yeah, I mean, dude. The traffic here is insane. Even as a pedestrian, the traffic is insane. I soldered with a $12 one from Amazon. Dude, there are some great budget soldering irons. Do you use the, what's it called? The Pine Sol? I know a lot of people love that one there. Mode Encore got updated feats. You picking them up for yours? Wait, what was wrong with the feet? Because they slipped out or something? I haven't had any problems with mine, actually. I think I did comment on the feet, right? When I built it, saying they felt a little bit unsecure. But no, I haven't had any actual problems with mine. My Kodo exhaust came in. Thanks for giving me the courage to finally try soldering. You got this, dude. It's so easy. I think we have the same iron, Alex, so don't get a new one. You have the Hawk one, too? I have no idea how Plady got roped into it at all. I still feel bad about it. It was just a joke for this one time. But what happened? I don't even know what we're talking about, Bunny. I'm lost. I missed part of the conversation, I guess. It's okay. What's yours is his, Alex. Anything you own, he'll eventually win in a giveaway. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. It was a gift from a family member when they heard I was going to start soldering.
I remember one time I accidentally touched the soldering iron while it was hot and heard the grilling sound before removing it.
Who said that? Zany! You didn't need to be so damn descriptive. God damn, bro. Thank you, Zany, for the 100 bits. Yikes. When you were learning to type faster, what were your biggest problem letters? Oh, dude. I'm going to be honest, man. I have not changed my typing speed in the 4 or 5 years I've been in this hobby. I still type at 65 to 75 words per minute. I think. It's just, typing fast is not something that interests me. I know it seems weird because, like, I'm into keyboards, so, like, why wouldn't I want to type quick? But it is genuinely something that I just don't care about. Yeah, I can't say that I have any good tips or tricks or anything for that. Maybe there are other people that do have some good tips. He likes to take the time and feel every keystroke. Yeah. As someone who types 150 words per minute, typing fast is overrated. There's no real use case. Yeah. Wait, what happened in chat? Why are people apologizing? What's going on? Bunny, what happened? Use as many fingers as you can. All 13. Huh? I'm sorry, Alex. Adam, why are you apologizing? You know, Adam? Fine, I'll take your apology. My use case for typing quickly is that it entertains people IRL. You know what? That's a good use case. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. That is a sick use case. Oh, has it been resolved, Bunny? Did you say something wrong to someone? Did you apologize? I'm all for second chances and apologizing. I'll pay someone else to say piss Tina for me real quick. Oh. Never mind. Are we supposed to use 10 fingers or 8 fingers or 2 thumbs? You know, I don't even want to get into this debate. It's the patina thing. I think I know the story you're talking about. I think. Dude, I love that Switch effing so much. Aqua Kings? I haven't used Aqua Kings in so long. Hydrate, please. I'm hydrating with coffee. Simply because... Guys, I was gonna... If I didn't have coffee right now, I would have been very sleepy doing this thing. Yeah, Yeah, I know. I saw that, Bunny. That Discord AI thing is kind of stupid, though. The one that sums up conversations. It doesn't always work very well, and it can make some weird mistakes. Nectar of the Gods. Sometimes my name is in them, because people talk about you a lot, Adam. You're kind of famous around here. I can type really quickly with my forehead, but accuracy is terrible. You know what? That's fair. What switches am I using today? So today we're using Cherry Nixies. In my own keyboard, though, I'm using Obscuras. And then, last night, or no, 2 nights ago, it was last night. I ordered some more Gateron Milky Yellows, I ordered 1 bag of Nixies, and I ordered some Gateron Cap V2s. Golden Yellow and a set of Milky Yellows. I told myself I really wanted to get back into using Cap V2s, and I keep neglecting that, or I think I did buy some, but then I ended up giving them to someone because someone really wanted them. But I love Cap V2s. Like, they're kind of a low-key good switch that I feel like no one really talks about much. Like, they didn't get the hype they deserved. I think it's because the V1s were kind of meh. Ask Mike to send you some? No, it's okay. I'll buy some. I don't even know if Mike has any left in store. Mike send some. What's your current fave silent tactile? Ooh, I have a few now. So I really liked those ones that I built with from Dane Keeps, the red velvets. Hamu heartbeats are probably still on top, but I also didn't mind those shrimp tactiles I used the other day. And there's one as well, I believe, from Wuche that, or sorry, Akko, that makes really good silent tactiles as well. The Akko ones are very good. Although, are heartbeats linear? Sorry, what are the ones that are from Hamu but tactile silent? It's a different name. Is it Whisper? Sorry, my mistake. I think I keep getting them confused. Yeah, I tried the Whispers at a meetup. I fell in love with the Aqua ones at the meetup. I still need to order some of those, if they're even possible to order. The shrimps I really liked from that client keyboard the other day, and then the red velvets I've been gaming with non-stop, and I really like them. They're not as crisp as something like the heartbeats, though. If you like that linear, crisp, silent feel, heartbeats are definitely hard to beat. But definitely one of the more well-rounded silent tactiles, I'd say. Have you heard of this switch called T1? T1 switches? Dude, I remember when those were like, people were like, oh, T1 stems. I was like, man, what is so hype about T1? I bought some. I still have them unused to this day because I tried a few and I hated them. Does Homo make any silent clickies? Lane, how do we make that? That'd be actually pretty sick. A silent clicky. You have to use your imagination. Alex, you included those silent switches. I put them in a board, and now I discovered a stab issue that I can't fix. Sounds like a skill issue. What's the issue, Adam? Tell me. Muted Jade's headphones. It's a digital sound. Let me see if I can help you, Adam. I would love to help you. Like a tick that comes from the lube, I think, but I cleaned the PCB like 10 times, but it still persists. It could just be the stab. It could also be the keycap, Adam. Maybe tried a different keycap. Like it could be that it could also be the stem is worn down a lot on the stabilizer as well. Perhaps you have to do that like little saran wrap trick. Oh my god, I cannot type. Jesus, talk. My brain's fried right now, I guess. It could be karma. Damn, Lane. Lane, you know what? You're kind of on point today, dude. Solder fumes, maybe. I have some stabs I can replace it with. Yeah, Adam, legitimately though, it could be the stems worn down. That can happen enough if you use like tighter keycaps. Lane and I beefing now? That's crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline? True. Could be. You don't know these days. Also, guys, let me tell you, a little off topic from everything here. I've been killing it with TFT. I've been getting like firsts and seconds lately. I have not played much this season at all, but I've been playing I played like 5 or 6 games in the last 2 or 3 days. I've been just killing it, man. I am feeling it. So tonight I'm going to play another 2 or 3 matches. See if I can get another first place or something. I don't like the new stat. I'm going to be real. Telly, I do not like it. I think it's probably one of my least favorite sets that come out, but there's some like decent little comps that I've kind of figured out, I guess. You should play Marcia on stream? Does Marcia play TFT on stream though? I've actually played with her already, but if she plays on stream, I'll play. I'll join a game. These aren't seeded 100% the way I like them. There we go. So I guess I'm just gonna focus up on doing these bottom rows, and I'll peek up for fuck, I'll peek up now. Is it not bad to inhale all those fumes? Do you have an exhaust system? This sucks up most of it. So there is some. I mean, you're not inhaling lead, which is the worst thing, Austin. You're actually more, I guess, it's really the flux, which is, it's not good for you, but it's not lead. I have done in a long time ago where I had nothing, and you can definitely feel it when you've inhaled enough of this flux. It makes you dizzy. But the nice thing is with this is you don't feel it at all. And then I also have a filter system behind me in which I run after stream. Alright, those are soldered in. Have you gotten dizzy from the fumes before, Alex? Long time ago. And that's when I was like, I need to get a solder thingy. This fume extractor. And then ever since I've got one, I've never had that experience ever again in my entire life. I'm scared to solder. It's a little daunting. I will say it's super easy. If it truly bugs you though, and you don't want to invest into anything, you don't want to risk your keyboard, I would say hire someone to do it. I mean, that's what I used to do a long time ago. I used to have this and I just open a window. But I don't have that opportunity anymore. So, filter system. Had nothing for like 30 minutes. My nose felt and head. Yeah, you feel it a little bit. It's the flux. It makes you a bit dizzy. Alrighty. And then now we have a hot swap spacebar. Lovely. Let's make sure it pops in a note here. Perfect. Hot swap spacebar now. Galaxy gas versus solder fumes. I've been seeing that on social media, and I just gotta say, like, why? But you know what? I don't even want to know the answer. Really don't even want to know. It's crazy that they sell it on Walmart. I don't know. I don't even understand like why people do that kind of stuff. Like it's beyond me. There's probably reasoning, maybe some sort of escapism from stuff, but some sort of, I don't know. I just don't get it. It's not something I can ever understand. I've never got it when I was a kid. I just never understood now. Just don't get it. What happened to your hand? Oh, boxes. It's a drug, simple as that. Whatever. Honestly, like I said, beyond me. This stuff is extremely dangerous. Yeah, I've heard that too. It is what it is. But no, boxes. Fuck, can you imagine that'd be such a cool story? Foxes. The foxes that keep in the yard, you know what I mean? They're in the back. That'd be super cool. What bit is this? What durometer is the O-ring? I don't know actually. I don't know if Telly can tell us. I was trying to pull up some OG info on this, but can I use a PC fan as an exhaust? Yeah, you technically can. I would recommend putting some sort of carbon filter in front of it though. But technically all this is a PC fan. Solder fumes smell so good. What is the keycap on the top keyboard? Oh my god, it's escaping me right now. It is... What is this keycap set again? Jeez. I've been looking at so many keycap sets recently that this one here I can't remember. Vibrato, that's right. It was escaping me. Yeah, it's from Keycap. I believe there's even another... Isn't there like alternate alphas for this as well? Moonlight or something? I don't know. Alrighty. Let's give this a little plug in here. And set this into place. Let's also make sure we get this lined up. The internal here. Okay. I wish the Barbado novel. Oh yeah, let's actually. Came back in stock. I hope all the Keycap stuff comes back in stock eventually. Let's draw the winner here first. Shall we, everyone? I'll give you guys 10 more seconds to enter. 10 more seconds. I know this keyboard's a smidge tricky to get into place. So we just kind of gotta get that sweet spot, which is these guys all pushed in nicely. Okay, we'll draw right now. Closing the giveaway and drawing a winner. 0010 plays. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. Can you DM me on Twitch? Yo, dude, congrats, man. Congratulations, bro. Rare active chatter winner. Let's go, dude. Tricky thing about this is just getting the O-ring to sit nice with this board. Let's actually go from this side. This side's a little easier to do. Ogre with cherry nixies with cherry clip and stabs on alu plate is what we're doing today, by the way, guys. Damn, this music's like hella inspiring right now. How do I DM you on Twitch? It should just be... You know, I think you have to go on the top right and then go to the whispers section. Or not whispers. Yeah, it's like a little whisper area. It's very adventurous music. I just need to slip this O-ring in a little nicer. Gotta get it. You know what? Let's actually use this. It's like a little chat symbol. I don't know. I don't even know a good way to describe it. Oh, we're slowly getting it in. I know this keyboard's a smidge difficult to kind of push into place. What's your recommendation for a GMK set to go with QK75N? I think we got it there. It's silver, so I would say just about anything works really well with silver. I think if you really want nice sets, go for something kind of neutral as well. Can kind of make the keyboard look real nice. Ooh, is this not catching over here? No, hold on one sec. Olive, dude, Olive is such a nice keycap set. Personally, love Olive. Olive Dark is one of my absolute faves. Coffee brown is so delicious. Coffee brown. It's a nice name for a keycap set. Coffee brown does sound quite nice. Is this not catching? Oh, come on. The top of this board is not liking me right now. Move the key strings out of here. Debating whether or not to pre-order GMK modded materials. I think that's an easy peasy yes in my opinion. Easy peasy yes. Push down on the top a little to get a catch. Teja had to do it when he built his. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we probably have to do here. I just want it to sit more flush when we do that. Because right now it's not allowing us to sit flush here. Did someone say, does Teja build keyboards? He does. He indeed does. It's just not catching. That's so weird. Hold on, let me try a different screw here. Okay. Is this screw for the bottom? Is there like different screws here that I'm not noticing? Weird. That one screw just did not catch. Alex broke it. No, I mean the other screw worked. So strange. Does or did? Teja? He does keyboards still, I think. Pretty positive these days, he still does. This isn't sound so nice, dude. Screws be a real problem lately? No, honestly, Fried, I gotta admit, your board, I have never seen that problem on a keyboard ever in my entire life, dude. I don't know how your keyboard screws got bent in the case. To me, that is still a little bit crazy talk. It's a little bit bowed. I don't like how way this is sitting inside the case, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the way this is sitting inside the case. Because it is a smidge bowed on the bottom. Let me show you what I mean, Telly. See how... I don't know a good way to properly show you here. See how it's a smidge bowed? I think it's just the way that the O-ring is sitting on the inside of this. Oh, I don't know why it's not.
Gang.
Kind of a known issue. I can attempt to keep trying to... I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like super noticeable. It's fine. Okay. Really? It's a known issue on this board? Also, what's up, Maggie Mo? How you doing? Gang for real. What games you playing tonight? What games? Alrighty. Now, Telly, what keycaps you thinking? Ooh, the blackboard on this kind of goes fucking hard on this desk pad right now, dude. Quick question, I recently got lucky enough to win a Kohaku and was wondering if you had any favorite Switch recommendations. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Cherry Nixies sound delicious in that board. You can even use long poles and they sound good too. You know what? I'm kind of down to use Rewind. If you guys want to use Rewind, I am very down to use Rewind today. I think it'll look sweet on this board. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's do Rewind. I see you switching mouses a lot these days. I enjoy using both. I'm not 100 sold on this. There's a lot of reasons why. I still think I prefer on a daily use just use the trackpad. But trackpad is still a smidge difficult to do some like fine-tune editing in, so it's a smidge. Where is rewind? Nope, that's not rewind. Rewind. Rewind? Hello? Hey, where's my rewind set? Ah, literally right over here. It says rewind on it. I'm silly. First things first, I just want to check how much I like. You know, actually, no, we'll test the spacebar at the end. Boneyard. Boneyard would have looked cool in this too. I don't disagree. I just returned Mind for a trackball mouse. Oh, really? You got a trackball? Trackballs I can't do. I'm not super big on trackballs myself. Ooh. This is going to hit. Dude, the Key Machine stuff is kind of in a good spot right now. Like, I know it's a little higher on the price point, but you get so much shit in the base kit. And they're in stock. Also, just so you guys know, I whenever I talk about novel keys things, just remember I do work for them. I always keep it a buck though. For example, when we carried the Navi, I didn't really like the Navi. Navi wasn't really my cup of tea. I really didn't like how they forced everyone to use flex cut PCBs. I saw that they rectified that on Matrix's end. I think they're selling 1.6s now or 1.2s non-flex cut.
Alex.
But
sending love from these Great Lakes.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. And Ogre, haven't seen one of these in forever. Candy, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, man? What's up, dude? Are you still dabbling in keyboards or not really? If you guys don't know, Candy is North America #1 Apex player. No one can beat Candy. In my mind. I'm tired. We'll catch up sometime. Oh, dude, I am totally down to catch up. Not really dabbling. I went down another rabbit hole. Was it audio? Please tell me it wasn't audio. What's the new rabbit hole, dude? Is it coffee? Yeah, I'm curious. It's... What? It's really expensive ornamental shrimp? Do you have examples? I need to know what this is now, Candy. I need to know what this is, dude. Rabbit hole is a rabbit hole? Google that. Okay, I'm going to Google really expensive. I'm going to copy paste what you just wrote. Wait, what's an... Oh, is this... Oh, is this like real shrimp? Like, I thought maybe you meant like an ornament. Like, you're talking about like you actually have like a fish tank thing going on. I'm thinking, damn, Candy's gonna have the sickest Christmas tree this year, dude. It's gonna be a bunch of ornament shrimps. But no, he means a shrimp. He means an actual like fish tank. Honestly, dude, I was talking about this the other day. Not for shrimp, but these look really cool. Like, these are beautiful, by the way. I was actually talking about potentially wanting, not in the near future, I don't think. Wait, I put this in the wrong spot. I would love to eventually get like a saltwater aquarium. Like, that's always been a thing that I've wanted since I was a kid. Because we used to have a freshwater aquarium when I was little. I got into aquascaping too. Yeah, that's definitely an interest of mine. I definitely share that interest. That's really cool though, man. But yo, tell me. Got my Baldur 65 because of you. Amazing feel amongst too many keyboards I got. I know sometimes the keyboard collection gets kind of large, huh?
Candy and Boom best duo on Apex. Candy, Boom Alex trio on Apex when? Candy Razlotos Apex trio when?
We have played. All three of us have played together. It's not all the time. It's whenever we all happen to be on and just chilling. But we have played, Zany. Me, Boom, and Candy have definitely done some games. I'm usually the guy dead in the corner and they have to res me while they clean up everything. But you know what? We have played some games, dude. I remember one time we played and I got a sick shot and I think Boom complimented me and I was like, dude, I'm like good to go now. I am super good. We might look into freshwater aquascape plants. Saltwater is nice, but freshwater aquascaping is next level. All right, let's check this. Let's check this out. This is exactly what I mean. You know what? Maybe freshwater is the way to go. This is so cool looking. Just so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. I don't know why I have to reset it every single goddamn time. Look at this. This is real nice. This is exactly kind of like what I wanted to do. Not anytime soon. I don't think I currently live in a space that can house even a small little aquarium right now. Like, there's just not enough room. But this is definitely something that's on like my bucket list. This is gorgeous. That is sick. Yeah. This is cool. This is so cool. I don't think I'm going to do Sunday photos today. I'm going to be real. My coffee's only lasting me so long today. I feel like it's going to make me crash soon. Shift. I've always thought there was a ton of related interests bridged between aquascaping and keyboards. Customization being the big thing, right? Like, you take your time to customize something. I feel like it's more of a patient thing, though, to do aquascaping and stuff like that. Keyboards is I wouldn't say it's exactly simple, but it definitely has this sort of... how can I word this? Keyboards is a smidge more laid back in a lot of ways. You don't need to... You don't really need to worry too much about some of this stuff. It's not as involved. Do a 12-gallon long bookshelf aquarium. That would be sick, Ardang. Nano tanks? Is that a thing? My god, I do not need any more hobbies. I mean, cameras are still my other hobby. I really don't think I can... My wallet cannot handle anything past cameras and keyboards right now. So, this is it. This is like as much as my little heart can handle with these things. Alright, this is gonna sound sick. This looks really good with this set, by the way. You know what? Do we like the blue accent over here? Or do we take this away? Do you guys like the blue? I kind of do, but like, I don't know. It's up to you guys. No blue? We got 2 yeses and away with it. Yeah, oh my god, it's like divided. Alright, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it for now. I'm gonna have to take some photos of this. Looks really
Finally
nice.
Getting to try TTV out. Just to hear it say wow.
Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Client says get rid of it. Kelly said keep it. What are you... Who's that, Adam? Alright, we don't have to listen to Adam anymore, guys. Alright, let's do a little typing test. Let's do a little typing test. See how this sounds. We got some cherry nixies in the Ogre. Let's get rid of some of the dust everywhere. I don't know how dust is settling almost immediately. Absolutely crazy. Wait, Telly, what were the switches like spring swapped with again? I really like the way these feel. Is this like a 58? 5860? Oh, this is going to hit. I can already tell. 57? Okay, I was close. Oh, a medium. Interesting. All right. We got the aluminum plate. O-ring. I think this is the stock O-ring, right? Nixie's done with 57 gram springs. Ooh, the backspace is hitting too. It's weird too because like if this was like that really poppy kind of spacebar, I don't think my Sonnet has it. I don't think the poppy spacebar would vibe with how like listen to how deep these alphas are. I don't think a poppy spacebar would have worked here. I do want to try something different for the spacebar though, because I have maybe some ideas, and not that it can be better, but just some alternatives. Do I have one though? Where'd that cap switch go from the other day? Do I have another one? I think it's still on the other board. It's weird. I think a cap switch would sound really good on this. I thought I saw one. Is it at the very bottom? Oh my god, it is. This is my switch. Where switches go to die. You know what? Fuck it. We have to dump it out. I got it. Don't ask why there's so many kiwis in here, dude. Don't ask me questions. Just let it be. I really don't like that spacebar. Joys of the hobby, to each their own. Yeah, everyone has their own thing. But I actually think the cap switch would be delicious in here. Urgent question. Do you have any information if Novel Keys discount code can be used on the... there is no more Novel Keys discount codes. Those are not a thing anymore. If you somehow have one that works, I would ask Mike, but I don't have an answer to that, unfortunately. Hold on, let me tune the spacebar up just a smidge more. I do feel like it's a bit bright sounding. Oh god. These keycaps are super fresh. Bum bum. Interesting. Well, in this case here, 7, there's no way we're closing this keyboard. This actually sounds really good in my opinion. It still has the depth, because the cap switches are kind of deep. I think the Nixie is a really good choice, but I think the Nixie, for me anyways, obviously this is Telly's keyboard. He can pick whatever he wants. I'm going to give him some switches anyways. I just think this has a little bit more well-rounded. But yeah, I can give you a handful of switches, Telly, and then you can just pick what you want, man. Straight up. You pick what you want here. Take cream soda. You can take... I don't know what this is, but you can have it. Whatever this is. And Obscura. Try a kiwi? I don't want to. I don't really... There's a reason why they're in here. I don't mind kiwi switches, but... not for me. No, this is where I put all my lubed switches that I have extras of. I actually threw away like 5 jars of these. It was just getting too intense. Like I just had way too many. I don't think kiwis are so much outdated. I just not a fan. Kiwis are T1 stems as well. They are. But they had better housing, so I was able to tolerate the T1 stems for a little bit. So glad that you give him switches as a gift, so if he doesn't like it, you don't have to commit to replacing them. Yeah. I mean, I love doing that for client builds, by the way, guys. I think it's so awesome to just min-max spacebars when someone says yes, and then, you know, just give people a pile of switches. It's kind of fun. Put them in some keyboards you're giving away. I could do that in the future. I didn't even think about doing that, to be honest. I wonder what a ink switch would sound in this, out of curiosity. Mil-maxing is basically taking a solderable PCB and making it hot swap. I actually really prefer soldered PCBs for a lot of reasons. But soldered PCBs just sound better. Interesting. I don't love it, but it's interesting. It's deep. It's like low and deep. Yeah, I don't love it, but it's interesting. The ink, we're not going to give you. It's interesting, though. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Yeah. It's a very lower spectrum of sound for sure. I'm curious. Let's try some other stuff too. This is a 3-pin switch. I don't even know what the hell this was. These are some old switches. That's pretty nice. I think I still prefer the cap switch, but interesting. I don't know what this is. That was pretty nice too. Anyone want kiwis? I have a bunch I need to sell. It's too loud? Really? I don't think it's that bad. Let's try an Obscura too. Let's just try this. Last one we'll try. We'll put back the GAT cap because that was my fave. This is very loud. Sounds good though. What a deep sounding board though, huh? Yeah, dude, like I said, if you guys ever have solderable PCBs and you don't want to do hot swap in every socket, the easiest way to change your entire keyboard is just to mil-max your spacebar and then literally get a whole new sound out of it for one mil-max socket. It is crazy value, dude. Crazy. You know what? We'll put the Nixie back in for now. And then we'll let you know what? Why does the Nixie sound good now? Maybe it's because we need to touch up the stabs a bit more. You know, I still think I preferred this, personally. I think I did prefer the cap personally, but really nice. Yeah, really fun. Okay, you can have all these. All right, though, guys. This board looks... Damn, this looks really good on the desk, huh? That looks real good on the desk. I think it's this desk pad that's really kind of bringing this board. Usually, black keyboards are... Black and white are kind of boring to me. You kind of have to get good keycap sets, I feel. But I think the thin side bezels here are really working with this board right now. And I think the desk pad's helping. The fun keycap set's helping. Damn. Sounds better than I hoped it would. I mean, that's a good thing. You know what? I don't want to say this is why or anything, but I did, with this particular PCB, I did see that you kind of really, if you saw me really pushing in some of the switches, the switches didn't really want to sit super flush at the beginning. For anyone who's kind of like wondering maybe why their keyboard doesn't sound as good as someone else's when they solder, even hot swap, same thing. Make sure your switches go full contact against the PCB. If they're raised up a little bit, where they kind of got like a millimeter of space underneath, it could cause some unnecessary echoing or just some like emptiness from a sound signature. Make sure they sit flush. That's how when you use a 1.6mm PCB, that's how you get some of these, really full sound signatures. You know what I mean? Very happy. Damn, this turned out great. I'm very happy with this. This looks sick. Oh, let's zoom out a bit. Jesus, I'm so zoomed in. I wonder how much visual effect our sense of... Wait, what happened? Oh, visuals affect sense of sound? I've never thought about that. I'm not too sure. I really am not too sure. Was there RGB on this board? No, right? This rules. Thank you. Super glad you like it, dude. All right, though, guys. That's pretty much the stream today. We'll be back. Not tomorrow. We'll be back. What is it? Friday? What's today? Wednesday? We'll be back Friday. Hey, if my Quantum comes in tomorrow and I can mod my switches in times, I'll stream again tomorrow. But for now, it's going to be Friday. I'm probably going to call it a little bit of an early day today. Luckily, like I said, I had so many things get canceled today, so I'm beat. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have more stuff to give away on Friday. Friday's going to be a nice giveaway, though, so if you guys want to tune in, there's going to be some fun stuff to give away. Thanks for the good conversation. Thanks for the company, everyone. Love you guys. I hope this was enjoyable. Thank you, Telly, for trusting me with your keyboard. Let's go find someone to raid. I see Extra Prius is doing a little HHKB mod. Oh, I forgot that this is not set to what I normally do yet. Not available Friday? It's okay. We'll have more fun stuff to give away. Let's go raid Extra Prius. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great as always. Thank you all in Discord. Hey, yeah, thank you everyone in the Discord as well, guys. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Love you guys, seriously. Appreciate everything you guys do for this wonderful community as well. We'll hang out again soon. For now, everyone have a good night. Sleep well. Dream of good dreams. Or have good dreams. I don't even know. What am I saying? Have a good night, everyone. See ya. Love you, and bye-bye.